Yesterday we stopped here. No, we stopped on this question here that told me the heights of men in a survey are normally distributed about the mean. Here, as you see, they measure the heights of men. They found that 64 is approximately 1. So we wrote down yesterday, like here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Now, they measure the height for them in inches for 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, and so on. They found that approximately the mean is at 70 inches. We have some men are 76, and we have some men are 64. Now, about what percent of men aged 25 to 34 are between 69 and 71 inch tall? So I want to look now at 69. Where is it? It is here. And 71, which is here. Now I want to find the percent of men between 69 and 71. So what you have to do, since I'm talking about this area here, or this rectangle, I have to find the percent for 69 plus the percent of 70 plus the percent of 71. So to solve number 7 here, we have to say that it is the percent.
No.
So here the percent of 69, as you see, we said yesterday it was 12, it was 13. Plus at 70, it is, we can say it's 15.75. Plus 71, it is 14.25. Okay, so here we have to find the percent for each one. Then you have to add 15 plus 14 plus 1, which is 30. 30 plus 13, 43. So the percent here from 69 to 71 is 43%. Now, number 8. Yes, Rose.
What if I get 45% or 43.5%?
It's also correct. If you sometimes you look at, but I give the numbers accurately. Some you can take it as 16 instead of 15.75. It's also correct.
Okay, thank you.
Now, number 8. About what percent of men aged 25 to 34 are less than 70? So let's see now here. I'm talking about less than 70. Where is 70? It is here. Less than 70. So what are they? Let's add them. Let's start with 64. What did we have? 1 plus at 65, 3. At 66,
5.
5. At 67,
5.75.
5.75. At 68,
11.
About 11.
11.
More than 11 a bit.
Yes, you can say it's 11.25 or 11.5.
Yeah, 11.5, I think.
Can I just say 11?
Yes, you can. Okay. At 60, so we stopped at 69. No, 68. Now 69. is 13.
It's 13, yeah.
And 70, it is 15.75. Now let's add them.
They say less than 70, so why we counted 70?
Less wait a minute, please. Yeah. Less than, so we will not count this result 70. But if he told you at least, you will count it, but less than, you will not count it. Yes. So you are talking about.
If it's at least, it will be 70 and more than 70, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you'll count 70. But when I told you less than 70, you will cancel. You will skip it.
Yeah.
So here, let's add them now. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 5.75 plus 11.5 plus 13. We get the answer as 39.25%. Now it's estimated. Some of you get it as 40, some of you get it as 39. It's not important, but it must be
And in the
surrounded
quiz,
by this one. Yeah?
and in the quiz, what if we get like
I
a
think
total?
No,
of
عادي والله. If you write it like 40, you write it like 39. But if you have like a multiple choices, I give you as 39, I give you as 45, I will give you as 40, let's say like
Oh, so they're widely
49,
ranged numbers.
35.
There are big difference
If you tell
between
me
them.
it's 39, okay, but don't tell me, teacher, it's 35. No.
Okay.
You mean there's a big difference between them, right? Like
Yeah.
not
So
39,
give
40.
the estimated one, the most closed one to it. So for number 7 and 8, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now number 9. Suppose the survey included data on 100 men. So about how many would you accept to be 69 to 71 inches tall? I will repeat the question here. Imagine now they make this survey for 100 men. Then how many? When I told you now how many, so I want a number. I don't want a percent, I want a number. How many would you expect to be 69 to 71? So what can I do here? Here I know that the percent of the men from 69 to 71, 43%. That's, I solved it in number 1. If 100 of them, if 100 men are included in this survey, so how many one are be between in this interval here, between 69 and 71?
43 men.
Yeah. How you solve it? What did you do?
For me, I solved it with common sense. I don't know. Like it's 34% of them are between this range of length of tallness. So that means in 100 people you will find 34. That is the definition of the percent.
Bravo. That's mean you have to multiply 100. So here you have to multiply 100 times 43%. That's mean we have 43 men are between this, or are their height between 69 and 71. Okay, now if your answer is 43.25 as an example, now if as an example Rose found it as not 43, as 43.25, so when you multiply it, don't say 43.25 men. We cannot have a quarter of men. So tell me it is 43. Okay? Because I'm talking about numbers of people. I cannot say that we have 43.25 people.
But
we have discrete numbers, 43, 44, 45. Is it okay?
Yeah, but teacher, if I say 42, it will be wrong because it's 40.
Mama, you have to round it here.
Yeah.
But if your answer, as an example, was 42.25 here, and you write the number of men is 42, okay, it will be also correct. Because I will come back to your answer. And I know that you solved number 9 based on number 7.
Yes, okay.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yes.
Fine. Now let's solve number 10. Now the mean of the data here is 70. So here is the mean. And the standard deviation is 2.5. So mu is 70 and the standard deviation is 2.5. Approximately what percent of men are within 1 standard deviation of mean height? So here you have this number 70. Now with 1 standard deviation, that means I have to multiply 1 by sigma, which is 2.5. So you have to add 2.5 to 70, which is 72.5. And you have to subtract 2.5 from 70, which is 67.5. Then after that, I will come back now here. Where is 62.5? It is here. And where is 67.5? It is here. So what is the percent will be? You have to add 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. Is it clear?
Teacher, can I make 67.5 as 68, not 67? That means I will count it in the 68.
67.5, as you see here, look at the red line. There's no number at 67.5. So you will start from 68 up to 72.
Okay.
So at 68, here we say that we have 12, 14, 16. So at 68, we have it as 11.25. At 69, as 13. At 70, 15.75. Yes. At 71,
14.25.
yes, approximately.
40.25.
And 72,
It's 12.
12.
Or
Yes,
11.75.
11, yeah. حتى no, maybe less than 11.75.
11.99.
Yeah, and something like this, so we can keep it as 12. So plus 12. So let's add the numbers now. This is 1, this is 30, 43, 11.25. So we have it as 54. Is that right? No, I have 12 also. Oh, okay, 54 plus 25 plus 12. So we have it as 66.25. So it is 66.25 is the percent of people of mentally are within 1 standard deviation of the mean height. Is it clear?
Teacher, the first standard deviation is x bar plus sigma, right? And the other one, it's x bar minus sigma.
Yeah. Now in this problem here, I will tell you now how to solve how to draw the bell curve and how to find these numbers, mu plus sigma, mu plus 2 sigma. Let's solve it here now. Sketching
Teacher?
a normal curve. Yes, Hossan.
Haneen, in
Haneen.
physics, isn't mu the coefficient of friction as well?
Yeah, this is in physics. But I think in your book, this is not written as mu. But because I take, there's a course in university, statistics 1 and statistics 2, the doctor tell us that is mu. That's, I told you here as mu.
Yeah, my mom also told me it's called mu.
Yeah.
So it's the first one that didn't mention that.
Okay. Do you mean the sigma?
No, I mean, she's talk about the mu, which is the mean here. And in physics, it means for nothing. Now, the sigma as an example. In math, we say it's standard deviation. But in physics, we say it is the resistivity. For the to find the resistance for the, no, not the resistivity or...
Just say rest.
Wait, 1 minute, please. It's not resistivity, no. Resistivity, it is 1 over resistivity. I remember the word. I think conductivity. Yeah, it is the conductivity in physics. That by this, no, I think it is rho. It was the resistivity. Sigma, which is 1 over rho, or 1 over conductivity, or 1. So here, conductivity in physics, and sigma, it's standard deviation.
Okay.
So every scientist choose them as they want.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Now let's come back here. Yeah. So, sketching a normal curve. For a population of male European males, the mean here, the mean body length is 15.7. And they told me that 1 and plus 1 standard deviation, and I mean mu plus 1 standard deviation is 18.5. And mu minus the standard deviation is 12.9. This is the given data. Now, sketch a normal curve showing the yield length at 1, 2, and 3 standard deviation. So here we have to draw a line like this. We have to put mu here. Now, they told me that mu is at 15.7. Now, mu plus sigma is at 18.5. So if mu plus sigma is 18.5, and if mu is 15.7, so what will be sigma? What's the value of sigma? You have to subtract 18.5 minus 15.7, which is 2.8. So from here, I can know that sigma is 2.8. So now, this is 18.5 for 1 sigma. Now for 2 sigma, what you have to do? You have to add 18.5 plus 3.5, sorry, 2.8. You are now at 21.3. Now this is for 2 sigma. For 3 sigma, what did you have? You have 21.3 plus 2.8, which is 24.1.
But teacher, isn't it like 15.7 plus the 3 times the sigma?
Yes, you can make it also like this. If you try it as 15.7 plus 3 times 2.8, I mean plus mu 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma, yes. You can't multiply 3 times 2.8, which is 8.4, add it to 15.7, you will get 2.4 to the 24.1 also.
Okay. Teacher, isn't that like arithmetic sequence that we take?
You can, that's here, I solve it like this. You can solve it as a sequence, or you can solve it like an equation, mu plus 3 sigma. Evaluate and find the answer. So to the right here, you find mu plus sigma, mu plus 2 sigma, and mu plus 3 sigma. Now let's find mu minus sigma, mu minus 2 sigma, and mu minus 3 sigma. Now, mu minus sigma, I told you here that sigma is 2.8. So I have to subtract 15.7 minus 2.8. What did you have? 12.9. It's already written. But here I want to show you how, if you subtract it, you must get this answer. So this is one standard deviation. Now, within two standard deviation, 12.9 minus 2.8, which is 10.1, minus 2.8, 7.3.
So please, can you repeat again from where you found sigma 2.8?
Okay, now look here. They told me that from here, look at this one. They told you that mean plus one standard deviation is 18.5. So you have like an equation. This equation here, we have mu plus sigma is 18.5. If mu is 15.7 plus sigma is 18.5. So how can you find sigma? By subtracting 15.7 from the both sides.
With 15.7.
Yes, that's what here now you will find sigma.
And for the other one with the which is negative,
this is the
1
same.
deviation,
If you subtract it, you get the same answer. Sigma, it must be the same in both the right and the left. So if you try with the second equation, which is mu minus sigma equal 12.9, when you solve it, you must get sigma is also 2.8.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Now after that, so let's clear now this frog steps. I don't want it now. Then here we have the mu. Let's now try to draw a bell shape like this. Here we have the peak point or the maximum point. So it's like this. It must be a bell shape, okay? Don't. Imagine it is a bell shape, okay? Then, so this is here for after you put the numbers, after you solve it with the mu and the numbers. Now let's put like this here. We have to put here as mu, here is mu plus sigma, here is mu plus 2 sigma, and here is mu plus 3 sigma. Or you can write it as the book, plus 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, and 3 standard deviation. Then mu minus sigma, mu minus 2 sigma, and mu minus 3 sigma. Is it clear?
Yes, thank you.
So here, as we see, this is the curve in your book. We have it as here the mu, the numbers within the length. That is the distribution of body length for male European males. For the frequency of measure here on the y-axis, and on the x-axis we have the length in inches. Let's have another example now. Here now, they told me that the mu, the mu here is 21.1 and sigma is 4.7. So I have mu and I have sigma. It's very easy. They give me the standard deviation. I want now to sketch a normal curve. Here we have mu, which is 21.1. Now let's find mu plus sigma, mu plus 2 sigma, and mu minus 3 sigma. Yeah, let's start now with mu plus sigma. I want you now to add 21.1 plus 4.7, which is 20. Which is 25.8 plus 4.7, which is 30.5 plus 4.7, which is 35.2. This is now how we draw for it. Draw it here for 1 plus standard, sigma 2 and 3. Now let's come back. 21.1. That will be minus, yes. 21. Yeah, 21.1 minus 4.7, which is 16.4.
And the 2 standard deviation will be 21.1 minus 4.7 times 2.
Yes, or you can say 16.4 times 4.7, which is 11.7. And 11.7 minus 4.7, you will get 7. Then, so here we have mu. Here we have mu. Here we have mu plus sigma. Here we have mu plus 2 sigma. Here we have mu plus 3 sigma. Here we have mu minus sigma, mu minus 2 sigma, and mu minus 3 sigma. And after that, let's try to connect between them to make a bell shape. That's it. This is here how to sketch a normal curve. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Yeah, yes. Teacher, you're always going to give us like the standard deviation. But my question is, from where do we find the standard deviation? Like,
I told you when we in the lesson of it. That's
we have to always make that table and minus it from the mean and then square it.
I told you when we find the standard, that's we use it by describing the square root of n to find the standard error. The standard error to help me, that's when we can accept the data or when we reject it. So then after that, I mean like, yeah?
You will give us the standard deviation, right? Because it is like too much time consuming.
What about we take 2 hours in the quiz when we took this many questions?
Don't worry, Charlie will. 1 minute, please, okay? I'm sorry. Hello, now I told you now. Hello, why we solve or how we know we need the standard deviation. For the data you have, you find the mean. You have to find the standard deviation for any given data. You sketch this normal curve. Then you will say that within one standard deviation, I will accept the numbers of the data that I have. So how did you know? You will see that as an example here. This is from, let's say that this is the, let's think about an example. Like something, it high measure is 21. Let me think about an example here. Okay, I will clear. Now, as an example, I want to come to our school. Okay, I want to make a team of basketball. I need some heights from them, but I cannot say from 69 to 72. No, sorry, this is in inches. I cannot say as an example from 170 to 180, because maybe if I tell you about these specific heights, I can take 2 or 3 girls only. So what can I do? I will measure the heights for each girl. I started with them. I found that one of them is 140, 142, 149, 150, 162, 165, 169, and so on. You will add the numbers, divide by the numbers of the height, sorry, divide by the number of them, you will find the mu. Then you will find the standard deviation as we learned before. So when you find the mu, as an example, you find that the mu is 166. And you find that the standard deviation is 2 sigma. 2, yeah. So then you will say that here I have 168. Here I have 170. Here I have 172. Here I have 164, 162, and 160. Then you will tell me as an example, teacher, I want them within 2 standard deviation. So when you make this build curve here, you tell me now any values from, so why I make, because when I draw the normal curve, I will find that from 162 up to 170 will be accepted. So you will come back here. You will say to this one, no, 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 no. Yes, you, yes, you, yes, you, yes, up to 170. So that's why we found the standard deviation to draw the normal curve to know which values shall I accept and which values shall I reject. Get the idea now?
Yes.
Yes.
It is here a way for analyze. So when you want to find specific amount of specific height for the girls in your school, you have to find what is the mu. It is 166. Okay, in your mind, or as an example, or based on some an analysis, some surveys that you made before, you say, teacher, I want them within 2 standard deviation. You have 2 to the right and 2 to the left. How did you know now within 2 standard deviation? You have to find the mean and you have to find the standard deviation and draw the normal curve. After you draw the normal curve, you want now as a 95% of the girls will be accepted. So, which are between 162 and 170. Then you will tell the girls, yeah, girls from 162 up to 170 will be accepted. If you are greater than, longer than 170, you will be rejected, and less than 162, you will be rejected. So it's help you now to take a decision here with which girls you have to choose and measure it any of these other things. The weights, the weights of bags, the weights of the everything you need in our life. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah, thank you so much.